I could not tell you what the plot is. Do you know? We could talk about it, but...
I have no idea.
Yeah, something with the worm.
The
Cheers.
worm that's giving the worm. Cheers. Will someone like do a ring ring? Are we going now?
Yeah, just open it.
Hello?
And welcome to Did You Mean to Say That? The podcast where we did not mean to say that. I'm your co-host, Erin.
I'm your co-host, Bobby.
And I'm the guest.
This is our guest, Chloe!
Yay!
Yay! This is our first, official guest. Hannah was just, telling a story at the end. But this is, a guest. She's going to be here the whole time. Mm-hmm. We're just going to chit-chat.
I know.
Yeah.
And I think we've decided we're just going to do it like a regular-ass episode where another person happens to be here.
Yeah.
And it's me.
We've all got topics, and we have, of course, maybe Bobby doesn't have
I have, no topics.
But we have not told them to each other, obviously, and we are just going to see what happens.
When did you two become friends? That's my first question.
Not an interview.
Well, I just need to know. The people need to know.
Yeah, we do need to give a background. So, Chloe, first of all, a loyal fan and follower.
Yes.
She has been watching us, listening to us since day one. And Chloe loves podcasts. She's the podcast queen.
Hell yeah.
So when I first told her we were doing it, I'm like, I want you to tell us how it is.
I know.
She said it was good.
I've been dying to come on. You guys don't even know.
Yeah, she told us she wanted to
coming.
be our first guest, and I wanted her to be our first guest, but Hannah just happened to have that story. So, but this is still our first guest.
Yeah.
And Hannah can also be a guest, officially.
Yeah, she'll be an
sometime as
official
well.
guest later. Also a loyal fan and viewer. Love you.
Yeah.
Chloe and I have been friends for over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
We were best friends in 2012. It's when we became best friends. I feel. Maybe 2011.
Mm-hmm.
But we're friends probably almost 15 years.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God,
I know. And
That's beautiful.
you know what really brought us together?
Weed
and our toxic boyfriends.
Oh,
I
they were
remember.
friends.
Yeah.
We were friends. They were abusive. We weren't.
And I just remember being on the phone
So
and
funny.
we both realized
It
together.
clicked. I was
It was
wait,
truly the year
this
of
is
realizing
my life?
things. Yeah.
That's so sick.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've
we
talked
laughed
a
it
little
off.
bit about, of course we did.
But
What else would you do? And then we stayed with them for 5 more
yeah,
years each.
Yeah.
Well, that's
And-
beautiful, guys. Thanks for sharing.
That's how we know
I
each
know.
other. Chloe's now fiance
I know.
is
I
named
just got
Patrick,
engaged.
which was Levi's original alias.
I know.
which was
Thank God
funny.
that was changed.
We had
Yeah.
to change it. Chloe was
I'm glad
probably
we
listening
did.
to it this is fucked up.
I probably met you in high school. Probably because you were
Yeah. You were in my brother's grade.
Yeah, me and
And-
KB were in the same grade, and
KB.
That's what they called him.
yeah, that's what we called him. What a nice guy.
Such
how
a
is he
nice
doing?
guy.
He's doing great. He's an EDMer.
Yeah, he
Oh,
really
hell
is.
yeah.
Which is so funny because
Never would have guessed that. path
based
for
on what
him.
EDMers do
Yeah.
socially.
We all know what the EDMers do.
You can infer. I
at
won't
the
say it on the
EDMs.
podcast.
Mhm.
But thinking back to his first day of high school.
Oh God. Can we tell this story
Yeah.
really quick? So I was probably driving.
You were driving.
Yeah.
Which is already scary
Yeah,
enough.
right. If you know, you know.
Especially back then.
Oh God. Yeah, we're driving to school. Poor sweet little innocent Kyle. It's his first day at Lakota West.
His
and the-
literal first day of real high school.
That's insane that you remember all that.
I remember everything.
You really
babe.
do.
So sweet, innocent
So
Kyle.
yeah. He's in- Okay, so
There's a lot of ADD on this couch.
yeah. Oh my God. So 10th grade is the first year that you're at the big high school. So our high school was 10, 11, 12. Sweet little baby Kyle was driving him to school. I'm also.
Can I get a ride with you, big sis?
Yeah, that was going to be our little ordeal every morning and every
Makes
afternoon. Mm-hmm.
And every afternoon.
And we lived together at my parents' house. And I was picking up Aaron and Jenna that morning too. And we were crazy addicted, just like not even addicted, but we smoked nonstop.
We were stoners, like through and through, absolute stoners.
And like I try and tell people that, and they're like, "Oh, you're so cool," but like no, we actually were. Like we'd wake up.
We would smoke before school, during school, after school, and at night.
Yeah,
every day.
And like
blunts.
We would have to wake up at like 6 a.m.
Gravity bongs.
It'd be like 7 a.m. going to school.
School started at 7:10, so we had to wake up so early.
We're smoking weed at like 6:30 in the morning on the way to school, like a blunt.
But this morning, we smoked out of a 2-liter of Coke bowl that
I thought you were going to say Bluey. R.I.P.
Rip Bluey. But we had this contraption with a fucking socket in the cap, and we're literally ripping 2-liter bowls on the way to school, and Kyle is like rolling down his window, and we're like, don't roll that down, we're hotboxing.
He's like, I'm gonna get a contact high,
and he's also like, I'm gonna smell like weed for my first day of high school, and I'm probably 15.
I know,
I'm gonna get in trouble. Like we're horrible.
Kyle, if you're watching this,
and
so
now
sorry.
Things have come full circle. Obviously, he's fine, but like,
now the tables have turned.
The tables have turned. He's like doing ketamine in the car with me, and I'm like, can I please roll the window down?
I know.
Just kidding. I have no idea if he does that. I've never ever hung out with him since that
Maybe
day.
we can ask him.
But then we purchased together our first bong ever.
Yeah.
Named it Bluey because it was blue, if you can imagine.
And we left school early or some shit, and we went straight to Clifton.
We drove to Clifton through rush hour traffic there and back, hit the bong on the way back after we got it in the car with no water.
Yeah.
I remember that. And we were like, wait, this is a bowl.
Yeah.
And then we used it for months. And this is the craziest thing. Like, if you want to understand the level of stonership, and it's not cool, actually, it's so fucked up and dumb. I used to put the bong in my purse. It was a short, like, little bong.
Because that's all we could afford. I think it was still like
and
$80,
we split it,
and we split
in
it
thirds.
3 ways. Yeah.
It was such a big purchase. I remember the woman that gave it to us and everything. Like, I remember that day vividly.
Yeah.
It was so
beautiful day. Like,
beautiful
the weather
day.
was perfect.
The weather truly perfect. Didn't even care about the traffic. Like, windows down, not a care in the world. And I used to put it in my purse, bro. We would smoke it in the parking lot of our school. We would park in the back of the parking lot before school. We'd hit it. I would dump it out under someone else's car so that if the dogs came, they'd be averted from our car.
And there like were dogs.
There were dogs. That was the thing. So I would like dump the water out, like not under our car. I would wrap it in paper and I would shove it in my purse, and I would carry a bong around with me at school, at high school, all day, every day.
We were so dumb.
Because if the dogs ever came, they locked us in the classroom and they would search all of our lockers, and people got caught with shit in their lockers all the time. And they never came into the classrooms. So I was like, if I have it with me, they'll never find it. And they never did. But teachers would walk by me and be like, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
like,
no, we just
what are you
like
doing? I just reeked of weed all the time. I was super high all the time.
I would like sell all of my clothes to Plato's Closet. Like,
for weed.
I actually didn't have any clothes my senior year of high school.
I used to pay Maddie Capabella $20 to roll me a blunt.
One blunt.
One blunt.
We used to pay $20 a gram. Like,
and we never splurged. Like, we never got like a deal. Like, it was never like
we never purchased like an eighth for the week.
We always only get G's.
We would get 1 gram every night.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Idiots.
So on my first day of high school, I'm sitting in math class and I'm like, who smells like weed? Just kidding.
On my oh my god. So we get to
little.
school the day that we bring Kyle, and in first period, I pass out.
Oh.
What?
I started my period, which, as you know, is like a whole thing. And
she has the worst periods.
I got in trouble. I pulled out of my purse, my famous purse, a giant prescription painkiller. And Mr. Grimes is like, girl, what? You can't just have that here. You have to like register your prescriptions with the nurse. I just forgot what school was, for real. I was just out there.
You lost the plot.
I lost the plot along the way. I pull it out and he's like, I mean, you can take it now, but like, don't do that again. Like, I could get in so much trouble. And I was like, God, I'm so sorry. And then I was like, it's been sitting in my car. This is summertime too. Do you think I should take it? And they're like, I don't think you should take that. It's probably like fucked up and expired. And I start panicking because I'm like, if I can't take medicine, like I'm going to throw up. It's going to be a whole thing. So then my cramps get so bad. I'm so high. I'm low-key having a panic attack. I pass out. And Zach Hicks picks me up like a baby and carries me to the nurse's office. Like, and then my grandma had to pick me up from school, still high, by the way. Sorry. Rolls me out in a wheelchair.
Shut the fuck up.
To my car in the parking lot. And I throw up in a grocery bag in the wheelchair on the way to the car. And then I didn't have my first day of school. On my first day of my senior year of high school.
Nice.
So, Kyle, really, when you think about it, who really had a tough time that day?
I brought a mimosa to class once in a big water bottle.
Oh my God.
Like just champagne, drinking it in class.
What is wrong with us? This is the effects of public high school.
I smoked a cigarette once alone on the way to school. At like 6 a.m. Like, I wasn't even like addicted to cigs.
No.
It was the vibe.
That's crazy. We've just talked for 25 minutes and haven't gotten to a single topic. I
love
love banter.
One of my topics, actually, I mean, I want to talk about high school, and I want to talk specifically about the fact that, like, we all, like, fought in high school. Like, the amount of, like, physical fights and the amount of, like, pressure I felt to, like, be a trained boxer at any time. Like, because
you never knew. Stay ready, you gotta get ready. You never knew.
Why were there so many fights?
Well, you know what's so funny is that Bobby's first impression of me, we've done like all types of like best friend texts throughout the years or whatever. His first impression of me is that I was a crazy fucking bitch because he would always see my like Twitter fights. Right. And that one specifically when we went to the park and like fought the whole grade.
I was
like
to tell that story.
I was like,
were you there?
Yes, I was there.
You must have just pulled up.
We pulled up. Like, we weren't like, I think it was Hannah and I. We just pulled up as like observers.
Spectators, as did everyone else.
Right.
And came to like film.
Yeah. Can you please tell the story?
Okay, so
it's iconic.
We were having a Christmas party. Okay, let me back up. There was like this weird tension between the junior girls and the senior girls that to this day
don't really understand.
I really don't understand why it was there. They were probably like,
it's like maybe even still there a little bit.
Absolutely.
Well, it is for me because they're really mean to me, but like that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
And like, sorry, I was a bitch in high school. I was 16. Like, I'm 29 years old now.
Still a bitch.
I'm still a bitch, but not to them.
Not like that though.
Not like that at all. But anyway, we were having a Christmas party in my friend's basement. And we started just kind of chirping at each other online, like a few of our girls and a few of their girls. And then we were all drunk, mind you. And I don't think that they were at all. So we were like cracking up, egging it on, literally hammered. Like, and we used to drink like fucking Bacardi and shit. Like gasoline. Like things you should buy from the drive-thru where they wouldn't ID.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So we end up organizing that we are going to meet up and physically fight this out. And our guy friends, they created this fight. Yeah. They went over to where they were and told them shit that, you know, we were saying or doing that we weren't saying or doing. Then they came over and told us similar shit. Made all of it up, I'm almost positive. We end up going to this park down the street.
And let me add,
there's like 12 of us.
Yeah, I was going to say like 12 of them and maybe like 25 of them.
They start pulling up in like... And they're all rich for some reason. Like, I feel like everyone in that grade was so rich.
How did
they start pulling up in, like, black Escalades. Right. Like, they're literally, like...
Oh, my God.
And
Secret Service.
Literally looked like the Secret Service rolling in. It was so crazy.
Oh,
and
God.
And genuinely, there were, like, 9 to 12 of us. And they pulled up in, like, 6 cars. They were all full. Someone on our side said... Like, oh shit, they rolled up, I will never forget this. They rolled up squad deep, and one of them goes, yeah, we did, bitches. And in that moment, we were all like, oh my God, this is not a joke.
Like they're really ready to fight.
Raise your hand if you were scared. I was scared too. Like, it was like so
and
crazy.
Me and Hannah Armbruster were just having like a sleepover, just like off to the side. I had no idea any of this was going on. And we get a call like, "Come to the park. There's gonna be a fight."
Calls started going out.
Like imagine like a war back in like
the
300s. Like yeah, there's like a line of them
and a line. No, literally, it looked like we were about to like go at each other like Spartans. Like it was so insane. The cops came. Well, yeah. How can I forget? Did they come? I have no idea. Probably because there were 57 kids at the park fighting.
And like so many
in
cars.
In the middle of a neighborhood, and there was Escalades pulled up, tinted out, blacked out Escalades, and a bunch of kids fighting. So the cops came. I literally sprinted to someone's house and hid under their deck and waited till they left. And then that was that. And then we went back to our homes. And then the fighting continued online.
Yep.
Forever.
As it does.
And then the girl that I was fighting ended up being my roommate years later.
Aw.
How beautiful life works.
Well, that's adorable. I had a different experience. We were
really he was in theater and just a good kid.
Yeah, like we were more into like cyberbullying rather than like physical fighting.
That's when it was really getting popular.
But yeah, I was a theater kid. I was in West Side Story. I had to protect myself.
Oh.
I will never miss any opportunity to bring it up. I think I did in the last
You
episode.
literally brought up that you were in West Side Story in our last episode. That's so funny.
I'm seeing Peter Pan at the Aeronaut in 2 weeks.
Do you think we're ever going to talk about the cyberbullying of it all and the fact that we both wrote like essays about it?
Ooh. No. Maybe one day.
It's a sensitive, nuanced topic.
Yeah, exactly.
But someday, I do think that we should like
share our stories,
unpack it.
I wish I had
it. Did impact me. But there was a situation at our high school that we will discuss someday. But just know that like when Bobby and I became friends, we both found out that in an English class in college.
No, mine was, I wrote it in high school.
I was in college. We separately had never met, wrote essays about this situation and how it like impacted us and
mine
how
was
insane
like,
it was.
But mine was like a fictional story. Like, I like exaggerated it, but like with the same concept.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We just got like I wrote an actual essay about it. Like I wrote an essay about cyberbullying.
It was so much more than cyberbullying too.
It was crazy.
The Twitter page.
The Twitter page!
I still have screenshots of the Twitter page.
No, you do not.
Yeah, I do.
I will literally put them into the episode.
Okay.
Send them to me.
I will.
You're crazy.
Was that the
like,
Gossip Girl one?
Pretty Little Liars one we had.
Chloe Brotherton is an Oreo because she gets double stuffed. How ironic. Oreos are black and white! Exclamation point.
The exclamation point.
I know. And then...
Because their boyfriend at the time was mixed.
Nowadays, these things would be, like, celebrated.
Yeah.
You know? Not, like, the rumor, but, like, if it happened, they'd be like, slay.
Interracial.
Literally slay for getting
double
fucked.
stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Leslie Fu, Chloe B., and Alex Herman had a threesome and ate each other out. Winky face.
The winky face.
The winky.
Was that true?
No, we never ate each other out.
Exactly.
We had an orgy.
Aw.
In 9th grade.
That's crazy. I love that.
And then Kelly Busher, Erica Soupy, Chloe B are all cheaters.
Oh.
Don't date them either.
Damn.
You heard it here first.
That's crazy that they had so many about one person. And that's how I knew who it was.
And we were
I figured out who it was.
Him.
Exactly. But that was the thing too, is like they were older than us and we had graduated. So they were like 2 years post high school graduation making a page like this about girls that are still in high school and us.
Yeah.
That is wild.
It was insane. And then being like, and they would be at like dash A because they were pretending to be like Pretty Little Liars A.
Yeah, but A was more like, I'm going to kill you.
I know. It would have been
your mom
cooler
committed
if they did
fraud.
that.
I'm going to expose you
Literally.
if you don't kill Emily.
Well, and it's so sad because I remember exactly where I was.
Me too.
When all of these tweets were happening, and I was devastated.
It was devastating.
Mortified.
I was mortified.
Like, oh my God.
But I was also like, well, I know I didn't shit my pants, and I know that Morgan didn't either, so I don't know.
And
you guys
I did not eat out
so
Leslie or Alex, for the record.
Setting the record straight.
Getting double stuffed, I mean, that's still up in the air.
Yeah.
And as
it should be.
I know. No, what does that mean? Like you have sex with 2 people in the same day?
No,
at the same time.
You at the same time.
No, that didn't happen.
I thought I did with the twins.
Oh.
Been there.
So, no. I mean, they tried. Didn't work out.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And they were twins.
Well, it was one twin and
another guy. Okay, thank
And then
God.
I went back in the house.
Because
and the other
honestly,
twin tried
two
to,
brothers fucking the same girl is weird to me. I don't care.
No, I would have left. Please, no.
Some people are into that. I can't get over it. Like, it's not
fucking weird.
It's not.
And it was so
normal.
Degrading.
Like,
no, it's not.
Was like,
it's incestual, and like I think we should denormalize sibling porn. It's disgusting.
Like the.
It's like
step
everywhere.
brothers. I know.
Step is at least better than like real sister, but still disgusting to me.
So,
I have half siblings and step siblings, and it like I could never like if I even like accidentally see a title, I'm like I
Pornhub got rid of all of that stuff.
They
by the way.
did?
Yeah, like about real brothers, real siblings, real parents.
That's great.
Yeah, so it's all just
Great. Still fucked up to me. Sorry, I don't care who you are.
It is like some of that most highly
sometimes
viewed
you live
stuff.
and you learn.
I know that's what's scary is that it's like the most popular category. Like that's freaky as fuck.
And I think
know.
people like the
Yeah.
the forbidden nature of it.
Do something else. Fuck your teacher or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Still gross though, because those are kids.
Well, yeah.
That's fine. The teacher.
Fuck like your college professor or something if you want to.
What about like a doctor?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Doctor.
I think it's still all gray area because of like the power that they hold over you. Like if you're not, people say that you can't consent to a situation like that because of like the power dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
However,
I agree with that.
if I wanted to fuck
to
my
an
doctor, I would
extent.
fuck my doctor. It
That's
wouldn't
what
be
I'm
because they
saying.
pressured me.
Yeah, I hooked up with a lot of older men when I was underage, and that's on them to me. And like, I didn't feel pressured. I wanted to, and I did.
That's on them.
Yeah, for being pedophiles
Yeah.
and hooking up with someone that was underage.
Oh, you were a minor.
Right.
Damn.
So I'm saying like it's weird as fuck for them, but like for me, I didn't feel like pressured, and I wanted to.
Good.
Right.
all
I
that
think
matters.
too, like you're just a different case too. Not that it was okay then at all, but like you continued to want to fuck older men and like until you were an older man, not an older like
No,
that.
like totally
but,
though.
like that was just like something you were into, which is fine. But they should never want to fuck someone who's underage. Like how disgusting.
Right. I agree.
A
So
lot of people do.
and stop sending me fucking memes on Instagram.
Oh my god, seriously. Speaking of fucking younger
Oh.
men and guys and boys and children even.
Can we say that?
The ditty of it all.
Right.
Oh yeah.
First of all, Elon Musk, count your fucking days. Because I predicted the Nicki Minaj fall from Grace. I predicted the Diddy fall from Grace. And Nicki Minaj happened.
Yeah.
Diddy's happening right now. Elon Musk, I also predicted that this year. And you are next, buddy.
That
We can only
sucks for
hope.
him.
Diddy has another lawsuit.
Good.
Yeah,
We already talked about the Cassie one, which they settled. So you know he did that shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's another one that's alleging crazy ass shit. They sexually assaulted him. He went so far as to say that Diddy's like whole, like his manager, his team, like everyone around him, he wants to bring RICO charges against them because they're literally like an
the fuck?
organized crime group, he believes. And people say that he
Oh.
fucked like sexually assaulted Justin Bieber, sexually assaulted Usher. He was Usher's legal guardian when Usher
What?
first like broke onto the scene. He was older than him by a lot.
Ooh.
And
the
then
fuck?
Usher and Justin Bieber were like a thing.
Right,
so
right,
then
right.
he came to like mentor Justin Bieber or whatever. There's a video of him. He's saying like for the next 48 hours, like you're mine. We're not going to tell anyone where we're going or what we're doing. And they literally like went somewhere for
my
48
God.
hours. Like I don't know if it was completely alone or who was all around. And then there's a video clip like years later where they see each other and Diddy says to him like what happened to you? Like you don't ever like call me the same anymore.
Ah.
Like pick up when I call. And
That's what
and
like a raper
Justin Bieber
would
looks
say.
so crazy in it too. Like something definitely happened.
Ugh.
And there is just
No.
all this like sexual assault, sexual coercion, like having sex with like underage sex workers and like getting this guy who's suing him to like go out and recruit those sex workers. He woke up one morning and says he was like completely drugged and he woke up naked in bed with two of the sex workers and Diddy and like just all this psycho shit knew, like,
Yeah.
after the Cassie thing came out too, like, all this other shit started coming to light that had already come to light over the years, but he just, like, squashed, and he had Tupac killed, so, which is also coming to light this year. Like, it's all bad for Diddy. It's like, I just think that everyone around Diddy is fucked up. Like, I think he's fucked up.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would you guys have fucked Biggie Smalls?
Nope. He has psycho eyes. Have you ever seen him without sunglasses? You'll realize very quickly why he always had them on.
That's how I feel about Rick Ross. Ross always has...
No. Biggie's eyes literally went, like, different directions. He looked insane. He looked like he had, like... And I'm sorry, I'm going to cut this because I think there was probably something wrong with him. And I'm not trying to be ableist, but no, I would never fuck him.
Yeah.
And I think I just... Like, if I was around that time and I was listening to his music, like, when I hear some of the lyrics, I'm like, that's disgusting. Like, I could never fuck a man who, like, thinks that way about women or talks that way about women. Like, calling the bitches is one thing. But saying the fucked up... Like, he did talk about, like, raping women in his songs.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No, I would never fuck him. Would you?
I'm saying, like, if I didn't know all the things and he was, like, very smooth
And had sunglasses on.
and had sunglasses on. Absolutely.
It's definitely a Rick Ross vibe,
right?
Which you love.
Mm-hmm.
Did you bring any topics to the table?
Yeah,
You were
some
making
of them.
it seem like you
They're
did.
all like dumb though.
Okay, you want to just rattle them off? That might be fun. Should we rate them 1 to 10?
My topic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, first of all, the Julia Ragbeer of it all.
Who's that?
What? You guys.
We're 35.
So, no, but I sent you the
40.
thing and you, like, LOL'd at it, but I guess you just didn't get all of it. Okay, so, you know, like, Pop Base, like, the Pop Crave, whatever. They tweeted this, like, random-ass promo for some random-ass girl no one's ever heard of about her album.
Okay.
And her name's Julia Ragbeer, or Julie Ragbeer, or something.
That's how I don't know her.
But, like, it went viral because everyone was like, who the actual fuck is this? And it's just become, like, a funny thing. Like, everyone was saying, like, she's the new queen of pop.
Julia
and, like,
Ragbeer.
Julie
Ragbeer.
Ragbeer. Yeah, literally.
That's her?
That's her.
Oh, wait, you did send me that, and I was so confused. But I was just like, LOL. Because it was still funny.
Is she?
No.
No, we don't know anything about her.
We don't know literally anything about her.
She just, like, I think what happened is she probably paid them to post that. Me looking for Kate Middleton at the 97-year-old Willy Wonka immersive chocolate experience in Glasgow, where Oompa Loompas promote Pussy and Bio to an underage audience in the old-fashioned way, but they start playing Julie Ragbeer featuring Normani, and then it's the video of the girl crying about Taylor Swift.
I love those. Okay, so sometimes there will be tweets that are like a crazy mashup compilation of like everything that's gone viral that week, and that was just one of those. Like, you take all the shit that's gone viral and you literally throw it up into a tweet,
and it was funny.
And that's why I laughed at it, because I knew 97% of what was in there. I just didn't understand the Julie Ragbeer of it all.
Wow.
However, do you have more to say about that specifically? Because
Not at all.
that tweet leads me to 2 of my topics.
Same. Obviously, what is that? It's the unknown. Mom.
Okay. You want to talk about Willy Wonka?
I mean, yeah, I do, but I also don't know what else we could say. Like, everyone knows the vibe.
That's
I don't. Willy Wonka?
Bro.
Okay.
You have to be more chronically on Twitter.
Oh, I do.
Okay. There was this exhibit, this ticketed event in Glasgow? How do you say that?
I don't know.
Glasgow.
And where is that?
England or Ireland or Scotland.
Yeah.
Like Europe-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And they used like AI to generate images of what it would look like inside to sell the tickets, and then everyone arrived and it was like,
so here's what they
scary.
Oh.
And then that's what it was.
Oh my
it was like in a
gosh,
warehouse. They ran out of candy, so they were and then the viral pic was this girl who's an Oompa Loompa. This was the pic of her. She's
Oh
not
my
wasn't
God.
actually Time Person of the Year.
Person of the year.
And
What the fuck?
apparently, like, they ran out of candy, so she was giving kids like one single jelly bean. It was just a mess. Like, they
no.
ripped everyone off. So
And it
like,
got
went viral.
so crazy that the cops came.
Wow.
And I don't
they
know if it was
should've.
from like people getting out of hand, like yelling at
No,
them.
I think it was just like everyone reported it as fraud. So they were like, you need to
Yeah.
come check this out.
Insane. And now everyone who was like in the cast is like going viral on TikTok, like
Sharing
telling
their
their
story.
story
Wow.
and shit.
Oh my God, I need
They're
to
like
tap in.
16 to like 25.
Oh no, it stopped recording. I stopped recording. Our camera died, obviously.
It's okay.
Right. Well, I think we've pretty much covered the Willy Wonka of it all.
Yeah,
it
they
was
get
just
it.
psychotic. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I? Sunglasses?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The other thing on that list in that tweet that we must discuss is the Kate Middleton of it all.
Yeah, she's missing.
Where is she?
I have no idea. I texted Chelsea at 2:30 in the morning, one of our other loyal fans and followers, love you. And I said, can you explain the Kate Middleton thing to me like I'm 5? Like, is she dead? And then she explained it to me. And I guess at one point they did say that she was having abdominal surgery.
Yeah, and she was in recovery.
But she has not been seen since then. And that was in like January. So people are coming up with all these theories for like where she is. People think she got a BBL or a tummy tuck. I think she's pregnant.
Okay.
How old is she? Maybe she was getting an abortion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe that was her abdominal surgery. And now she's just like...
I'm
But
gonna
why
start
wouldn't
referring
you-
to my abortion as my abdominal.
I always do. My abdominal surgery. I thought you were going to say my abortion. I'm like, yeah, me too. My abdominal surgery. That's so funny. Yeah, I had abdominal surgery back in 2014.
Right.
That went really well.
Good times.
I don't know where she is. I also don't care. I mean,
don't
like,
either.
I think it's interesting.
I
but,
was just like, okay, I have to, like, I'm caving. I need to know what the fuck people are talking about. Because I genuinely thought she was, like, dead or something. Like, I thought people thought she was, like, missing. But it turns out they just think she's having, like, a surgery or something. I'm sure there are people who think she's dead or missing or whatever. And then I think the royal family came out and said that they're, like, taking a step back from the public eye or something, like, 2 days ago. And so now that's even crazier. I'm sure that one guy is going to die. King Charles.
Yeah.
He was
Right.
invited to my birthday party.
He
Cancer.
was.
Cancer, yes. And now, skin cancer.
Wow.
Is that from the website?
Yeah, from the website. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to die soon and hopefully be reincarnated in Trisha Paytas's son.
Oh,
Daughter,
Elvis. Well, you
Yeah.
can't be reincarnated when the being is already alive, right?
Hasn't been born yet.
Oh shit.
Wait, do you know about this? The queen died like a few days before or the day that Trisha Paytas's Malibu Barbie, her first daughter, was born.
So we think that's the queen.
And so, but like it more like meme vibes, but like the internet just went so crazy with it. It was like the #1 trending topic that like the Queen Elizabeth
up.
was reincarnated into Malibu Barbie's body.
Wow.
Amazing.
So now, as soon as she announced her pregnancy and Prince King Charles, who the fuck are they?
Yeah.
He's kicking the can.
Charles said that he
Yeah.
had cancer. People were like, "Oh my god, the whole royal family is going to be reincarnated into Trisha Paytas's family."
I hope.
Wait,
And
is,
she's
do
like
I
always
hope?
on her podcast, like, God, I like really hope he doesn't die. I like don't want to deal with that. I don't want
Right,
this. You
like,
guys
I
are
don't
so
want baby.
annoying, but it's really funny.
Charles isn't the one that used to date Princess Diana, right? That was Andrew,
Ooh.
right?
Girl.
Like his son.
No idea.
Or something.
Don't have a clue about the royal family or any.
Me
like,
neither. But apparently, The
anything.
Crown's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, the show. Movie?
Yeah, show.
Show.
My
Okay.
parents love it.
I don't know. I just watched Crossroads the other night.
So did I.
So.
It's so cute.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Britney Spears' movie.
Aww.
It's such a cute, fun movie.
And it's just so
Wait, the
fun
old
seeing
one?
her.
Yeah, it's from like 2002.
Yeah, I've
Like-
seen that.
Yeah,
But
for
I
sure. It just came on
watch
Netflix.
Yeah.
I literally watched
Watch
it
it
the other
now
night.
with your mind in present.
Because she was so cute and sweet.
With the context.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
It's actually gonna make me like so sad.
But it was kind of like deep.
It was
like,
very sad.
The friend got like
Yeah.
raped and then
Yeah, I do remember it being
Yeah.
quite a heavy film.
yeah, parts of
It
it.
was,
but mostly it's
yeah.
like just one of those like crossroad funny
Also,
movies.
Samantha from Sex and the
Is
City
the
is one of
bitchy mom.
Oh, that's so funny.
The guy was really hot. Do you agree?
Very hot, yeah.
They
But
thought
the
he was
way
a
that they had
killer.
sex was kind of creepy. Because, like, the whole, like, a big part of the film was, like, her being a virgin. And everyone's like, ew, you're a virgin. Like, you fucking lame bitch.
Right.
And
That's
then,
what they called me in high school.
it's,
A virgin
yeah.
or a lame bitch.
A lame bitch for being a virgin.
Right,
Oh.
right. And there's a scene where it's just her and the guy. and they're like looking at each other, and he's like, you sure you want to do this? And she's like, yeah. And then they just start making out, but they were just like staring at each other. Like, it just really felt like it didn't feel natural. It felt like checking off the box of virginity.
Totally. I agree.
I felt
like
so
they were like
much
glamorizing,
pressure.
like, yeah, you should lose your virginity if you're a virgin,
exactly.
rather than
Yeah.
like, no, she waited and she's happy.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I felt so much pressure to lose my virginity. It was like insane.
That's crazy.
And
I did not.
Me and talk about this a lot because like she got like exiled for sucking a guy's dick in high school.
Right.
Meanwhile, I was literally being
Shamed for
bullied
not.
for not
Right.
having
Opposite
sex.
end.
That happened.
It was crazy.
In like 8th grade for us, like all the like cool girls were like,
Right.
oh yeah, we sucked a dick, so like everyone has to suck a dick.
I remember
And
that.
I was like,
I
okay.
remember that.
Who's here? My mom's here. What?
Wait, why? She watches it, so yeah. Can we have her on? Will she?
We're like almost done, so she probably won't. She probably doesn't have makeup on.
I have hours more to say.
I know. We've
know.
been
Like-
recording for a long time that we probably like should wrap it up soon.
Damn.
We have
Hold
a
on.
We need to get it.
lot
Yeah,
of-
Chloe, what are your topics?
Hold on.
Because we really fell off the beaten path.
Did
I
you
feel like
say
a lot
that-
of it we have to cut out. So like, take it with a grain of salt.
That's true. Sorry to intrude. No, we're so excited to have a live studio audience.
Oh, we should tell the story about when your mom broke her leg.
We should never tell that
Story was just crazy.
Her trauma.
Yeah, no.
My mom just got here, and I do not remember what we were talking about before then, other than me losing my virginity.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Not
wanted to
about
ask-
it. I was talking about how I felt so much pressure to lose my virginity because I was like the last one to lose it, which is a crazy concept. And
Yeah.
How old were you?
Because we were talking about that
17.
Britney Spears movie, Crossroads. Have you seen it?
No,
Well, in
I
a
think
third.
you've seen it.
Yeah, on Netflix now.
How old are you when you lost yours?
15.
What about you?
20.
Oh my
Really?
gosh.
Mm-hmm.
What a wide spectrum we have on this
Yeah.
couch today. I love that.
I know. It was the day after Christmas.
Whoa.
I remember because we were like, we don't want to do it on Christmas, like the day of Jesus'
The day
birth.
of our Lord.
The fuck?
We don't want to have premarital sex on the day of our Lord.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
my God.
Also, fun fact, I've never taken anyone's virginity.
I have not
It's
either.
just
Me
simply
either.
too late.
No, I have not. Oh, wait. Yes, I have by accident. But not like virginity.
Okay, like,
Man virginity.
okay. Do you want to tell the
Sucking
story?
dick virginity?
Nope.
Oh, like he
And
had had
it's-
sex with a woman.
Happens to be someone.
That we all know.
That you also fucked. You guys are Eskimo sisters.
I didn't
Yeah.
fuck him.
That's what I was
Oh.
just about to say.
Yeah,
don't
I
think you
touched
fucked
his
him.
micro, and then
Yeah.
it is a micro, right?
It's not like micro. I thought it was
I
like
thought
that.
it was I thought it was.
Well,
I
maybe
feel
it
like
wasn't
we
all the way
both
there
do
because you're a
this,
woman.
where you
and
remember
he likes
something
men.
way more
No,
exaggerated.
he has a
than it
girlfriend now.
is.
He does.
And they're like really
If
cute.
I don't like the sex, I picture them being like gremlin micro penis. It was the worst thing that's ever happened to me. In reality, it was probably just like normal.
Wait.
I didn't think he had a micro.
That's crazy because I've gone around for years. I'm like,
Telling
I've
everyone
touched
that.
a micro penis. Like I saw a micro penis. Like micro penises are real. They're out there.
Well, they're
And meanwhile,
out
he
there.
just probably
Let me
wasn't.
present you with this. He probably wasn't hard
That's
because
what-
he's gay.
But he's
Right.
not because he's fully dating a woman now.
I don't know.
He's gay to me.
Mm-hmm.
He'll
Yeah.
always be gay to me.
Yeah.
Right.
He tries to play the bisexual card, and he will always be.
But
gay
he
to
doesn't
me.
even play that. I don't think. Like I don't think he's really out to like the
Well, he
public.
told
We'll see
you
if
he
they-
was bisexual,
Yeah.
and I
He told me
didn't
too.
believe him. He's told a few girls.
And then
I was in
the
love with him.
infamous Snapchat. Well,
Oh God, I
Pee
forgot.
pee,
About
wee
Yeah.
wee. What did he say?
oh no, my pee-pee's gone. And he sent a,
I,
that was the caption, and the picture was him tucking it in, full frontal.
Full frontal nudity, mirror picture,
Yeah.
dick tucked, and said, "Oh no,
no,
my
where-
peep. Where did
Where'd
my
my pee-pee go?
I-
To a girl that you're talking to.
That's why.
I personally have
I-
never recovered from that, and it was not even sent to
Ever.
me, and I've never even met that man.
My first boyfriend was named Brian, and he was a senior and I was a freshman, which is like whatever. But he wasn't out to his parents, and while we were dating, he was like really like clingy, which is hilarious because that's like me now.
You just tweeted about
I did.
He broke up with him because he was too clingy, if you can imagine.
But I feel bad because he came out to his parents like to be like,
because
I really like this guy.
And then you broke up with him?
Like not even a week later.
Oh my god.
It gave me the ick.
I understand.
He gave me the ick.
Well, you should like
my
keep
ass
that
would have
in mind.
stayed.
Keep what in mind?
That I gave you the ick.
Oh.
And have like grace for like other people if you're being clingy.
Yeah, I do have grace, but it's fine.
Famously.
The other night, Levi copied and pasted the jazz club message. We just like send it to each other sometimes.
I love that you guys can have a sense of humor about the funniest thing that's ever happened to me personally.
Great, me too.
Oh, was that like the early first episode?
He like went crazy on him on a night, and he texted him and was like, I'll start at the jazz bar where you, and he just went the fuck in on him.
Yeah.
I love that.
It was so funny.
Well deserved. Okay.
But I kind of wanted to like do an episode and then see like how many people I know watch it, and then get a feel of like how raunchy like I could be if I were to be a guest again.
We are gonna have a full X.
We're gonna have a full X episode for sure, and I think that you should come on because Chloe at one point wanted to start a podcast where each episode she had a different guest on, and they talked about their crazy X stories.
I love
so
that.
I think she'd be a great guest for. Obviously, we also have that commonality of the toxic exes who were best friends.
Mm-hmm. That was just like a terrible year for me.
Of course.
Yeah. Like. Yeah.
That gets into pregnancy and exes.
And jail.
And
went
drugs.
to jail. And drugs. Like.
That's like my Wikipedia page where it's like early life, career. Mine's like
jail, drugs, exes, pregnancy. Mine too.
My last topic was most humiliating hookup story.
Humiliating to who?
Yeah.
Any fucking way. So, yeah, good. We've been talking for 2 hours.
Yeah.
We gotta like
we gotta
something
reel
out.
it in.
I love that we all like came prepared with topics and we barely really like talked about them because we just ended up chatting.
Yeah.
We love a chit chatty episode.
For sure.
Absolutely.
And that if there's one thing about me and Chloe is we are gonna chit chat.
And reminisce.
And we're never gonna talk about the thing that we meant to talk about.
No, it's rabbit hole down another rabbit hole down
Nostalgia is a human's greatest weakness, second only to the neck.
Who said
Quite
that?
true. Okay, well, I think that's the end of the episode.
It's gonna have to be. We've been
We've been giving and gabbing for hours.
Poor Aaron's gonna have to like edit the
so much editing. Now there's like 15 different voice memos with all of this on 3 different devices.
And we've said so many names that you have to bleep.
I have to bleep so many things. I have to cut so many things. The things that I'm going to cut are going to make the thing we said before and the thing we said after it make no sense whatsoever when they come together.
It's
so
gonna
be pretty much a nightmare.
This in mind next time.
I love
freely speaking names.
Yeah. It is.
Cut out the freely, if anything. Keep McKenna's name, but freely needs to go.
Thank you so much for coming on and being our first official guest. This was such a fun, lovely time.
This was so fun.
I will have you on again. I know
you
were
like
nervous,
3
but
shots.
thank God you took 3 shots.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even matter.
Okay, well, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Oh no, and a light just
perfect. Love you guys.
Bye.
Yay.
I wasn't recording.
Bitch.